like you very much, just as you are.
줄만 알았는데 넌 10월의 그리움이었어. 슬픈 이야기로 남아 돌아갈 수 없게 되었네.
I am your writer who bleeds indecision, your lover, your waiter, your saddest addition, your fighter, your taker, your old patience breaker, your mover, your shaker, the one who can make you feel like a giant in the morning and so little by noon. First you're drowning in sunrise, then you froze on the moon. Oh baby, I'll promise that I'll never change. Hell, I'll tell you I will, but I'll still stay the same. And I'll pray to the angels that you'll see the signs, and they'll glow like a warning and shine through the wine, and they'll scream through the ecstasy and howl through the snow. And I'll hand you my ganja and off I will go. And then I'll be a memory of your dodgy decisions, your ex, your old sex, your old weathered tradition. And you'll no longer kiss me, or hate me, or miss me, or have to defend me, or teach me, or risk me. The one who reminds you of stark imperfection, and how when you want to you can't change direction. Oh baby, when I call you saying that I've changed, don't believe a word, 'cause I'll still be the same. And I'll pray to the angels and beg them to hear me, that despite how I'd like it, that you won't come near me. And I'll dream of the ecstasy I used to feel, from the startling surprise to the sweet slow reveal, and how I understand you now that I've lost you. And I wanna thank you for all that it's cost you, for being the most beautiful part of my life, and for holding me close and wiping my cheek and slapping me up when I get too weak and for touching my skin and biting my lip and spitting me out and breathing me in and telling me that everything's gonna be alright. So now I guess that it is, baby. So good luck, thank you, and good night.
Well, it all began in the back of her car. I was just 16, but I fell so hard. Well, the years went by and she held my heart, but her love ran dry and we fell apart. I felt her growing distant, I knew her love was shifting, and all that I could say was, don't tell me that it's over, the book of you and I. Now you've scribbled out my name and you've erased my favorite lines. There were so many chapters that we never got to write, like cereal for dinner and staying up all night. I remember where we started, I remember how you looked, but now I'm missing bits and pieces from the pages that you took. You didn't give a reason, I'll forever wonder why we never got to finish the book of you and I. Well, I bought a pen and I turned the page, then I wrote about how I wish you'd stayed. I said all the things that I never got to say. Maybe when it's done I will feel okay. That she had grown so distant and that her love had shifted. I wish she felt the same. Don't tell me that it's over, the book of you and I. Now you've scribbled out my name and you've erased my favorite lines. There were so many chapters that we never got to write, like cereal for dinner and staying up all night. I remember where we started, I remember how you looked, but now I'm missing bits and pieces from the pages that you took. You never gave a reason, I'll forever wonder why we never got to finish the book of you and I. Don't tell me that you're leaving. My belly hurts and my heart is hardly beating right. I hate to beg, but I'll try one last time. Don't tell me that it's over, the book of you and I. Now you've scribbled out my name and you've erased my favorite lines. There were so many chapters that we never got to write, like cereal for dinner and staying up all night. I remember where we started, I remember how you looked, but now I'm missing bits and pieces from the pages that you took. You never gave a reason, I'll forever wonder why we never got to finish the book of you and I.
애니에게.
긴 시간 동안 늘 내 곁에 있었던, 하지만 아무것도 나는 읽을 수 없는 너. 읽을 수 없는, 하지만 펼쳐도 한없이 펼쳐지는 지작 꽃잎 같은 너라는 책 한 권. 다만 그 속엔 수많은 너와 나의 기억, 뜨겁게 설렌 여름도 차갑게 불어닥치던 겨울바람도 켜켜이 쌓인 너의 페이지, 고스란히 남아있는 향기로 날 안아줄 거야. 읽을 수 없어도 괜찮아, 함께 있잖아. 속엔 수많은 너와 나의 기억, 뜨겁게 설렌 여름도 차갑게 불어닥치던 겨울바람도 켜켜이 쌓인 너의 페이지, 고스란히 남아있는 향기로 날 안아줄 거야. 읽을 수 없어도 괜찮아, 함께 있잖아. 말하지 않아도 우린 함께 있잖아.
체육시간 다가올 때마다 이상하게도 난 머리가 아파서 운동장 한 구석 모래 구름 속 올 것 같지 않던 미래를 바라봤어. 수학시간 수많은 공식들 꼼꼼히 내 삶을 대입해보아도 원하는 값은 구할 수 없고 복잡한 계산은 나와 맞지 않았어. 때울 수는 없었고 친구들 얘기 함께 웃어도 고작에 그런 게 유일한 기쁨일 리는 없어 세상이 궁금해서 들춰본 책장 속엔 기대치 못한 슬픔과 고독만이 가득했었고 내일이 궁금해서 내디딘 한 걸음이 너무 길고 고단한 여행이 됐네 산더미처럼 쌓여만 가던 숙제는 여전히 재미 서랍 속에 있어 버리지 못한 편지 다발도 빈좁은 침대 틈 깊숙이 숨겨뒀어 사랑이 궁금해서 불러본 노래 속엔 원치 않았던 이별과 상처만이 가득했었고 네 맘이 궁금해서 건네본 한마디로 몇 해를 난 후회로 보내야 했네 언제나 혼자였던 내 곁에 다가와 넌 무슨 책을 좋아해 하고 물었지 대답하지 못했지만 우린 알고 있었어 그것은 대단히 거창한 푸념일 뿐이란 걸 세상이 궁금해서 들춰본 책장 속엔 기대치 못한 슬픔과 고독만이 가득했었고 네 맘이 궁금해서 건네본 한마디로 몇 해를 난 후회로 보내야 했네 너무 길고 고단한 여행이 됐네 해가 뜨고 다시 지는 곳에 연연하였던 나의 작은 방 텅 빈 마음 노래를 불러봤자 누군가에겐 소음일 테니 꼭 담은 입 그새로 삐져나온 보잘것없는 나의 한숨에 들으라고 내쉰 숨이더냐 아버지 내게 물으시고 제발 저러는 답할 수 없었네 문과 벽 사이를 눈치 보기에 바쁜 나날들 소년이여 야망을 가져라 무책임한 교권 따위에 저 바다를 호령하는 거야 자관이 없던 나의 어린 꿈 가질 수 없음을 알게 되던 날 두드러기처럼 돋은 심술이 끝내 그 이름 더럽히고 말았네 우리는 어째서 어른이 된 걸까 하루하루가 참 무거운 짐이야 더는 못간대도 멈춰서 남겨진 날 보면 어떤 맘이 들까 하루하루가 참 무서운 밤인 걸 잘도 버티는 너 하루하루가 참 무서운 밤인 걸 자고 나면 괜찮아질 거야 하루는 더 어른이 될 테니 무덤덤한 그 눈빛을 기억해 어릴 적 본 그들의 눈을 우린 조금씩 닮아야 할 거야
Just have the time for one last question.
What is your next book?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I've been thinking about this. Well, I always kind of wanted to write a book that all took place within the space of a pop song. You know, like 3 or 4 minutes long, the whole thing. The story, the idea is that there's this guy, right? And he's totally depressed. I mean, his great dream was to be a lover, an adventurer, you know, riding motorcycles through South America. And instead he's sitting at a marble table eating lobster, and he's got a good job and a beautiful wife, right? But, you know, everything that he needs. But that doesn't matter. Because what he wants is to fight for meaning. You know, I mean, happiness is in the doing, right? Not in the getting what you want. So he's sitting there, and just that second, his little 5-year-old daughter hops up on the table, and he knows that she should get down because she could get hurt. But she's dancing to this pop song in a summer dress. And he looks down, and all of a sudden, he's 16. And his high school sweetheart is dropping him off at home, and they just lost their virginity, and she loves him. And the same song is playing on the car radio. and she climbs up and starts dancing on the roof of the car. And now he's worried about her. And she's beautiful with a facial expression, just like his daughter's. In fact, maybe that's why he even likes her. I mean, see, he knows he's not remembering this dance. He's there in both moments simultaneously. And just like for an instant, all his life is just folding in on itself, and it's obvious to him that time is a lie. That it's all happening all the time, and inside every moment is another moment, all happening simultaneously. Anyway, that's kind of the idea.
Up to that last song.
Anyway.
Was it you who spoke the words that things would happen but not to me? All things are gonna happen naturally. Oh, taking your advice, I'm looking on the bright side and balancing the whole thing. Oh, but it oftentimes those words get tangled up in a light, and the bright light turns to night. Oh, until the dawn it brings a little bird who sing about the magic that was you and me. 'Cause you and I both love what you and I spoke of, and others just read of. Others only read of the love, or the love that I love. See, I'm all about them words, over numbers, unencumbered, numbered words, hundreds of pages for words, more words than I had ever heard, and I feel so alive. Oh, then you and I, not so little you and I anymore. And with this silence brings a moral story, more importantly evolving is the glory of a boy. 'Cause you and I both love what you and I spoke of, and others just read of. And if you could see me now, well then I'm almost finally out of. I'm finally out of. I finally did. And I'm almost finally, well, I am free. And it's okay if you had to go away. Oh, just remember the telephones, well, they're working in both ways. But if I never ever hear it ring, well, if nothing else, I think the bells inside it finally found you someone else, and that's okay. 'Cause I remember everything you sang. 'Cause you and I both love what you and I spoke of, and others just read of. And if you could see me now, well then I'm almost finally out of. I'm finally out of. I finally did. And I'm almost finally, we're out of words. You are words, aren't you? I have words.
indefinitely.